So you lying on your songs now. Frontin' and camping, stun like you.
Let them know where you from.
Raheem the King, man. I'm out here in Houston, Texas. Specifically on the north side, Acres Home, Greenspoint area. Been around for a while. Used to have a group called Double H Town.
Double H Town, okay.
Yeah, Double H Town until one of my boys got murdered when I was in prison. So, you know,
Okay.
I came home from prison and went solo, but I've been around Houston for a while.
Okay, how long you been doing your thing?
Probably since I was 17, 25 now.
Okay, shit, about 8 years. Mm-hmm. So you got your start, you say, with a group?
Yeah, it was 3 of us.
You say somebody got killed?
Yeah, see, it was 3 of us. It was me, David, and Chad. And our first record that really took off was Licky Licky. And Swish House picked it up, Michael Watts picked it up.
Okay.
We went on tour with Michael Watts or whatever, and that's what kicked our career off. Then we dropped that Hood Chick with Trey the Truth. And,
I didn't even come up with
Oh, yeah. Well, how it came about?
Yeah, with Trey.
I mean, well, it was this dude named Easy Access. That was, that's like Trey the Truth. Cameraman, road manager, he every day with Trey. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I felt like I wanted Trey on the song, so I was like, this when Twitter was popping, like.
Yeah.
I mean, Twitter's still popping, but like, not
really how it is. Like you were just saying.
So we had all our fan base hit up Trey, like, man, you know what I'm saying? If you want to hear Trey the Truth on a remix, hit him up.
Okay.
And so we was hitting Easy Access up every day, hitting Trey the Truth. So he finally contacted us, and Trey the Truth called me one day. He was like, man, I'm finna send you the feature, whatever. Shit, it was just a blessing.
That's what's up. Shout out to Trey.
Yeah,
Trey
for sure.
Truth.
Shout out to AB and Hustle Gang.
Speaking of Trey, do you feel like the city get behind artists first coming out, like such as yourself?
I mean, no. It's not about, like, Houston don't pay attention to who's coming out. They pay attention to who's investing in themselves. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I understand because don't nobody want to waste their time. You know what I'm saying? But
what you mean waste their time?
Basically meaning, like, you have artists out here that procrastinate and has other things going on, and they like, you feel me? So I understand at the high level when people say they don't want to waste their time because they invest in money and time into these artists. And if the artist ain't ready, then that's wasting time.
That's wasting
time. You know what I'm saying? So that's on the artist too. So you as an artist, you have to be ready. If you saying you want investment and backing and all this shit, like,
gotcha.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? But me, like, I own my label. I own the whole New Hollywood Music Group. So.
Okay, so you're not signed with nobody?
No, I'm not signed
independent all the way?
No, I'm independent 100%.
Would you sign?
I mean, yeah, I would. Yeah, I would if the numbers right. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But you gotta sign my whole label though.
Okay. You the boss of the whole operation?
Yeah, I'm the CEO.
CEO and the artist. How do you juggle both titles?
I mean, I had no option. Like, I had no choice.
What you mean?
Like, coming up, didn't nobody get behind me, so, you know what I'm saying? I had to do it myself.
No artist got behind you in the city? In Houston? Yeah. Nobody reached out to say, man, I'm going to go and spin your record. No DJs. You know, we got a lot of DJs right here.
Yeah, but that's not behind you. That's doing what you supposed to do. That's like your child getting A's on you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You supposed to play records. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to applaud you playing my record. If it's hot, it's hot.
Yeah, but what they going out that way to sitting to other DJs and spending more than the others without charging you?
Who really do that? Don't nobody do that.
No DJs?
Yeah, for the people with a budget. You know what I'm saying? Let's be real. You know what I'm saying? For the people with a budget. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not going to applaud you for playing my record. When I come to the club, I tell the DJ to play my record. You play it, I applaud you. You know what I'm saying? But you don't play it when I ain't there. I'm not going to applaud you.
So let me ask you this. So you don't think the artist and DJ relationship means something?
Of course it means something. But like I say, for a DJ, if you don't have a relationship with them, you're going to play regardless. Drake drop a song, you're going to play it. You don't even got a relationship with Drake. You know what I'm saying? If you get a record through your email or whatever, that's because the record is flowing. You don't get applauded for that.
Okay.
You get applauded for when you break records. Now, DJs, if you want to be specific and know what your job is, you're supposed to break records, meaning break something that never been heard before.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Breaking a record meaning y'all play Drake new song or somebody's song that y'all heard that was buzzing in another city. It don't work like that. That's not breaking a record. You break records from your own, so people would never heard it. You understand what I'm saying? So that's how it goes.
Yeah. Why the name? Why the rap name?
Raheem the King?
Yeah.
I mean, Raheem my real name.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm a king.
Define what king means to you.
King is basically a king is someone who was blessed from before you was even existed. You understand what I'm saying? It's through bloodline. You can't wake up and be like, I'm gonna be a king today. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you know, you have a lot of rappers say they a king. It's just basically you knowing yourself. You know what I'm saying? Us as men, we are kings, just like women are queens. You feel me?
Right.
It don't matter if you black, white, Mexican, none of that. You just have to learn yourself and know where you came from, because if you are a king or a queen, you're gonna know. Iamrahaim, the king. There's only, you know what I'm saying, one the king. I'm the king.
Right.
And whether people believe it or not, you'll see one day. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, you'll know, because you'll feel like Jesus came back. You feel me? Because I'm different. I mean, at the end of the day, what is it to be regular? That takes no effort.
Right.
You feel me? I'm a creator. I take things and I see things differently, and I try to create things to my imagination, my mind, my thoughts. Like, that's what a real playground is. You know what I'm saying? Like, this physical shit, I don't care about that. Like, I'm here with it. You know what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying.
So I take this physical shit and create all types of other weird ass shit that y'all see and hear, and y'all fall in love to it.
But who influenced the song? Like the way you rap?
I wrote it in prison. Well, that song, the weird song?
No, just period. Your sound overall.
Well, I don't listen to no specific artist but myself. But if I have to say somebody that inspires me in the music industry, it'll have to be Drake.
Drake. Why Drake?
Because he's versatile. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you give him a song, you don't have to be like, hey, let me make sure